Ani, Bojo, Wache. So it has occurred to me that it's getting more difficult to teach you guys the language, but I'm still going to try my best. From where I'm viewing it, I'm just using this phonetic or, the morphology of modern writing to convey this message. But originally, things were written like symbols, okay? These are the symbols, and I'm going to explain them. But first, we'll go through the basics, okay? So, me, everything in our language is a verb, okay? So, to try to express it thinking like English as a noun is never going to happen, okay? It's all verbs. So, me can mean that, to be fulfilled, to be complete, to completion, this, and so, and the mound, and an arch, okay? Its symbol is an arch. So, you get expressions like misa, that is, miji, to be possessive, mi jim, food or have your possessions here, okay? Mi jin, to be very possessive, bad, not sharing, okay? Because these are all verbs. Mi gwech, to be complete with abundance in your hold, a thank you, okay? Mi we, that's understood, content, that's it. Mi we, the end, finished. Mi dash, and then as a result of, therefore. Minowa, and the next, and next sunrise, also, because you're referring to that cycle. Menad, give to. All these descriptions and the root word of the understanding of this prefix is me. So me, as by itself, looks like this. There's the morning sun, and there's that arch, the sun's path from east to west. You see it in the sky, high noon, and it goes to evening. That's what you're really saying. So then you go to example 2. Gimme one. It's complete, a fog or cloud. So it shows you symbology. This is how our symbols work. The first cycle of the sun, the next stage. And as it hits stages, you have these coils, okay? This is the ge, individual growth. And they follow a path until they're complete. And that becomes one full cycle. And that's gimme one. It is raining. So you get to the word eagle, megize. That's the word eagle. And like I said, you say it forwards, you use your symbols backwards. So we'll break it down here. So megize, there's your me. But you would actually, there's two ways. You can say we megize or megize. But me, gi. See the individual growth. There's this side view, and then there's a bird's eye view. Side view, like a tornado, bird's eye view, okay? Z is always that little squiggly, like a path. So you have a path of journey. So that's megazin, eagle. You take these symbols, you combine them, just like what we were talking about over here. This cycle, me, get me, one, complete cycle of a cloud, megazi. There's your eagle's wings, just like the east to the west, like her rising sun. It's the path. Wimegeze, you would draw it like this. This is how I understand the symbols and how they come together. There is a whole natural process of nature. Really, like I said, folks, it's hard to distinguish sometimes modern English to ancient Ojibway thinking, because Ojibway is all verbs, it's all movements. You need to know the mechanics of how things interact. You need to understand how nature cycles work in order to get a clear picture. So this is where I get my clarity. I understand the teachings and the symbols. Even a amik is a beaver, right? You have a beaver's mound. Beavers make mounds. I mean, common sense, a building, gamik, you make a mound. You'll see it through and time again. But all these ancient symbols are as such. So you take the word ze, that's your squiggly. Ge is those little tornadoes there to show the wind. Me is your arch, and the we is him or he or she, her, they. And those symbols are all universal. Even like when I say wikwan for a hat, I'm referring to like the feathers on my head that covers the shadow of the clouds. I'm putting it above, not like a hat in the context you would think. I would have the feathers on the top. There's so much in depth and so much levels and layers to the language. It all depends on your knowledge base of nature, process of time. The more you use it, the better you become with it. So I hope this clears up some things for you folks and gives you some more understandings on how significant, how detailed our verb language is. Miigwech.